Have you ever been madly in love with someone, but one day they just stop talking to you? Isn't it the most horrible feeling in the world?
This guy sounds like he's on a commercial. Have you ever been madly in love with someone and they just stop talking to you? I have the perfect ingredient. It only costs 3 orders of $9.99 and you can buy one of my selections of knives. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be watching someone dress up as a woman to get into an all-women's prison. I know it sounds bad, but you can't really explain how stupid this is, so let's just watch it.
Anna was my everything. We'd been dating for a few weeks, and one day, she just disappeared. But the thing is, it's not the first time that happened. Heather, Gina, and Paige had all done the same thing to me.
For 4 women just disappearing without even texting you, you have terrible luck. If all the people you dated do the exact same thing, it's either you, it's probably you, or the people you are attracted to. I don't know, you just have terrible luck.
Anyway, one night I was in the middle of binge watching my favorite series when an advertisement popped up suddenly. It said, "Do you want to add some spice to your dating life? Consider dating an inmate. Our service connects lonely people with inmates across the country. It's different, but exciting. Sign up now." At first, I thought that this was a joke. Then, I thought that the women I'd meet could not possibly be worse than the women who dated, then ghosted me. So,
if you're that desperate to date someone and you're choosing to date someone from prison, you might want to rethink your life choices, man. It's way better than dating the people that ghosted you because you might get stabbed. Who knows? Getting stabbed is way better than ghosting, in my opinion.
I grabbed my laptop. I went to the website, then signed up. I had to pay about $15.
You have to pay to be on a dating app? There's tons of free apps that let you pick people for free. If you have to pay $15 just to find someone that actually likes you, especially from prison, I'd say you're going to be single for the rest of your life. I'm sorry, I just don't really have any hope for you.
Then I was taken to a page with hundreds of mugshots. The women weren't bad looking at all. I closed my eyes and moved my mouse around for a few seconds. When I opened my eyes, the cursor had landed on Elizabeth.
That's so easy to get killed. You're basically playing eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Don't let a killer rip off my toe. I don't know why I said toe, but it rhymed. You're going to get killed so fast, man.
I clicked on her picture and it took me to her profile. There I read about her interests, likes, and dislikes. She seemed like a cool person, so I hit that send a message button. I wrote, "Hi Elizabeth, my name is Michael. I see that we have many similar interests. I hope that we can be friends."
You're basically writing up your suicide letter. You're just saying, hey, can you please come kill me? That would be great. I really want a girlfriend, but I don't know how to actually get one. I don't know how to have a meaningful relationship, so I'm just going on this site. Just go have fun, do whatever you want.
After that, I left the page open and went back to watch TV. Somehow, I fell asleep, and when I opened my eyes, it was already the next day.
You say that like you've never slept before. You go to sleep and you wake up the next day. I don't know why that's a surprise to you.
Aha, the website. I wonder if Elizabeth wrote back, I thought. I ran to my computer and ended up spilling some coffee on the floor. I opened the page and clicked Messages and saw that she had replied.
I feel like she only responded because he was the only boy stupid enough to get on the website and message some person from prison.
It read, "Michael is such an amazing name. Isn't it the name of an angel? Of course we can be friends. I'm allowed to use the internet in the computer room here for 1 hour a day. I will be looking forward to your messages." After a while, Elizabeth started asking me to send her money so that she could buy things in the commissary.
This is what I mean. Now she's asking you for money. This guy's going to end up dead in a ditch somewhere. There's nothing we can do for him.
My cell phone started ringing. It was from a hidden number, but I answered anyway. "Hello?" I said. "Michael, it's me, Elizabeth. Don't ask me how I got your number. I borrowed a phone from another inmate, so I only have 2 minutes. I just wanted to hear your voice," she said.
This lady be sneaking around prison, borrowing phones, I don't know if you could see that by the quotation, and stealing people's numbers. How does she do that anyway? She only has 1 hour on the computer, and from what I've heard, she spent every hour with him, so how did she manage to do that? I guess don't question a lady in prison, guys.
I asked. "Yes, Michael, that's what I mean," she said. And then the line went blank. And that I'd come see her as soon as I could. There was one problem with that, though. Elizabeth's prison wasn't nearby. She lived across the country. I would have to buy a plane ticket and pay for a hotel room.
No way. I thought you were just going to walk there the whole entire way. I had no idea about planes. This guy explains everything to us like we are too. I think that's the demographic of this channel anyway. I don't think any adult or teenager would actually like listening to this stuff.
Got to the prison, they searched me, then let me into the visitor's room. Then I saw her. The most beautiful woman in the world, dressed in the most splendid shade of orange.
Dressed in the most splendid shade of orange. It's like going outside and seeing mud and saying, "That's the most splendid mud I've ever seen." It just doesn't look that way.
I stood up and reached to hug her. "Elizabeth, my love," I said. "Michael, my angel, you came. I wasn't expecting you."
This is one of the most cringiest conversations I've ever heard. My love, Michael, I wasn't expecting you. Like, you're the one that told him to come. What else were you expecting?
Although she rarely ever spoke about her family, she had told me a lot about her younger brother, Roger. She cared a lot about him and was heartbroken when he stopped talking to her. When I met Roger and told him about my relationship with Elizabeth, he stared at me, shocked. "I think you should stay away from my sister." "Why? She's amazing," I replied. "She's in jail for setting fire to her ex-boyfriend's house. She can be really mean when she doesn't get what she wants."
I feel like her brother got a point there. Stay away from dating people in prison, because that never works out well. Don't worry, I'm not talking from personal experience, I'm just using common sense here. People are usually in prison for bad stuff.
I had to find a way to be with her more often. After brainstorming for the entire night, I decided that I'd dress up as a woman, commit a crime, and get sent to the same prison. I got a bag and went outside to pick up some rocks. When it was full, I walked over to Roger's office and began throwing them at the glass windows inside, and everyone inside was startled. In no time, the police arrived and I was handcuffed and taken to prison. I refused to say a word because my voice was so deep that they'd instantly know I was a man. Surprisingly, I wasn't searched.
Surprisingly, I wasn't searched. How were you not searched? That's like one of the very first things they do when they bring you to prison. Usually these stories make some sense, but this story makes no sense at all.
Until I noticed that Elizabeth was spending more and more time in the computer room. I wondered what she could have possibly been up to since, in the past, she only used to go in there for me. "I've started online dating again," she replied. "What?" I said, shocked and heartbroken. "Why?" "Well, since you're in prison with me, I have no one to send me money."
That proves it right there. This guy has a terrible record of dating people. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I was right at the very beginning. This person is using him. But I think anyone could see this coming. Even a mosquito.
I was so angry that I went straight to the middle of the prison and screamed, "I'm not really a woman. My name is Michael, and I only came here to be with my love, Elizabeth. But now she's cheating on me." I threw off my wig. "Everyone," I said while they surrounded me. "Well, Michael, pretending to be a girl to get into an all-girls prison is actually a crime. I'm still in prison right now, but when I get out, I'm staying far away from women."
This guy's telling us he's in prison right now, telling us the story of how he got in prison. It just doesn't really make sense. Also, did he not shower the whole entire time he was there? And if so, did he shower with his shirt and wig on? So he doesn't clean himself at all because he would have to take off his wig and clothes, and if he did that, then people would see he's actually a male. And second of all, he's not the smartest at all. He dated someone from prison even after the brother told them that that's a horrible idea. She still dated someone after prison after he burnt her house down. I don't get this man. This is the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, all of that jazz. And if you guys have any more video suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.